And we back, homies and honeys, with another episode of Scarlet Nexus. Yeah, we got a lot out of the last episode. Boy, they dropped a whole bunch of bombs on us, right? They got they had basically clones, what they call design children of Kasane and Kyoka. Then we found out that like motherfuckers went to the moon and then, you know, colonized the moon, then sent people back to Earth, and they, like, we found out a whole bunch of stuff. So where was we trying to go per se? We gotta go down here. So can we break all this stuff again and get all the loots again? Yes. That'll be fun. Wait, I can't pick that up? What is going on?
Sclerokinesis might be effective.
You're free to use it.
That one explodes. Don't get too close. If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful. Those followers who attacked us all look like Kasane and Kyoka.
Does that mean that all the Togetsu followers are design children?
I think you're slow. We can't
Looks
get
like there's
this.
a resource nearby.
Did we get any messages?
I feel like we're always together.
I'm taking your fire. Here we go. My pleasure.
Nice
Now die.
Go, baby.
That was brilliant.
Leave it to me. Come on.
Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
Yeah. It's over. I can hit it. Use it well. Now die! Come on! Go, Yuito! Hanabi, let's go! I can hit it! There! Whew. Hey, Sugumi!
Get him, Yuito!
Now die!
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
That was impressive!
Get on! Leave it to me! Come on!
Finish this, Yuito!
Come on! Yeah!
Whoa! Nice!
Oh, you gotta be close.
I can hit it! It's over!
Do it!
It's that!
Leave it to me! Come on!
Give it everything you've got!
Not yet!
Now!
Now die!
Good one! Keep that up!
Thanks, Hanabi.
Trying to get myself used to using those
Time!
those vision skills or whatever they're called. Use the dummy save real quick.
Doesn't look like anyone's following us. Maybe they gave up.
Looks like it, but stay on your guard.
I wonder if Kasane's team got out all right.
Whoa, other reading closing in. It's a big one.
Dead ahead.
Now there are others?
Are you okay?
Not now. No. There's no way I can drink that. I'm fine. I can fight.
We about to get fucked up.
That ice is like armor, but my power might be able to melt it.
Here we go.
Good, I made it. Thanks, Luca.
Here you go.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Good timing. Lead on.
I need support.
Shit, I keep pressing the wrong damn button.
Here we go.
Your mobility declines when you're wet.
Do it, Yuito.
Not yet. Just focus.
Water is too strong to get in closer. Yuito, use my power to get inside the water.
Concentrate. Here you go.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
Eyesight.
Great job, Tsugumi.
Hey!
Damn it.
I'm soaked.
Rest a bit.
Taking your fire.
You good?
You guys good?
I appreciate the help.
I'm borrowing this, Gamma.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
Hanabi, let's go.
I'll follow that.
Not yet.
Yuito, a member is in danger.
It's close. You guys good?
Thanks a lot.
I'm taking your fire. My pleasure.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking. This other's punches are as heavy as its size implies. It would be reckless to approach with no strategy.
Here we go.
I need to support the injured.
Is everyone okay?
Thanks a lot.
Who are you? My fault.
Let's regroup.
Here you go.
Thanks, Luca. Come on.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
I'm fine.
I'll be your shield.
My fault.
You got this.
Come on. Hanami, let's go.
Mobility declines when you're wet. What happened? My fault.
You okay?
Is everyone okay?
Thanks a lot.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. Successfully reached shell. Attack now.
Not yet.
I'll follow up.
At this rate, let's regroup. I need support.
You good?
Get him, Yuito.
This is bad.
A bit. What happened? My fault.
Is everyone okay?
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
Hey, let's go.
Man, that hurt.
Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
Lead on. Great try.
I'm borrowing this guy.
I dived right into that fucking dumbass attack. Wow, and they didn't give me a revive either. Wow. Struggling too. Fucking struggling. Oh, do they want me to use that? I keep forgetting I even have that.
Do it, Yuito!
That ice is like armor, but my power might be able to melt it.
Concentrate. I had it.
Lead on.
Your mobility declines when you're wet. You good?
I have to. Come on.
Yeah, I gotta stop running. I keep running into that bullshit.
Getting closer. Yuito, use my power to get inside the water.
Here you go!
Run it off.
Hanabi, let's go!
You should be able to break the outer shell and keep attacking. I need to support the entry.
Let's regroup. Be on guard.
Not yet.
Good.
I keep going in real close when he does that.
Great, I'm soaked.
I'm taking your fire.
Oh, turn it off. He's going under.
You guys good?
Do it, Yuito!
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. Good, I made it. Thanks, Luca.
Oh my god, I keep now I'm pressing the wrong fucking button. I'm trying to use shit.
Are you alright?
Successfully reached shell. Attack now. Someone's in trouble. Pay
Is
attention.
everyone okay?
Here you go!
Fucker keeps catching me with that.
I'm following this, Gamma.
Yuito, a member is in danger. Found a weak spot. Yeah.
Do it, Yuito!
Here we go.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
Here we go. I'll be your shield.
Someone's in trouble. Pay attention.
You guys good? Come on. Hanabi, doing this, Gamma. Hey! Here we go! Use it well.
Here we go. There we go. That's the secret.
I'm taking your fire.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it. This other's punches are as heavy as its size implies. It would be reckless to approach with no strategy.
I'll be your shield. Let's go.
Yuito, a member is in danger.
No time. Is everyone okay?
Thanks a lot.
I'm soaked.
Good timing.
Who are you?
My pleasure.
Get down. Give it everything you've got.
Let's go. Here we go. Let's regroup.
I appreciate the help.
I'm taking your fire.
You should be able to break the outer shell and keep attacking.
Come on.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have. Lead on.
Great job, Sugumi. I need to support the injured.
You guys good? Use
Thanks
it
a
well.
lot.
Damn, I missed it.
Here you go.
Come on.
Damage to outer shell confirmed.
Oh my god,
Keep
bro.
going and break it. Successfully reached shell. Attack now.
You're free to use it.
Oh shit, that was the wrong shit.
My pleasure.
You good?
Payback time. Use it well.
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Hey, bitch.
No way. This is it.
That little dash is what I was missing.
Target eliminated. And everyone's safe.
How's your head? Don't strain yourself.
I'm better now. Sorry I made you worry.
Yuito, can you and your platoon hear me?
Kasane! Oh, I'm glad you're okay.
Are you near us?
Yes, but we're closer to Togetsu than you, and we're still running. Let me make a suggestion. You learned something in there, right? Why don't we exchange intel? And we have a lot to talk about.
And here I was thinking she wouldn't want to talk. Okay. I was thinking the same thing.
Good, that settles it.
We'll be waiting halfway up Hino Mountain.
Roger that. See you then.
Sorry. I should have checked with you guys first.
You're the one Kasane is after. If that's what you want to do, I don't mind. But can you trust her?
I told you that she saved me in Togetsu. I think she had a reason for trying to kill me. So I want to talk to her.
What are you gonna do if she doesn't want to talk and just attacks you?
Then I'll fight.
Okay, if you say so, Commander. Let's get down the mountain for now.
If I'm right about how she sounded, we should be able to talk.
I'm a little worried about meeting up with Kasane. I mean, I hope we can talk to her, but...
I'm not just going along blindly, but it was your decision. I want to respect that.
yeah.
Alright. Guess we're gonna get some answers here from Kasane while she was trying to kill Yuito and all that other stuff.
You feel more comfortable with someone you're familiar with? That's fine with me.
You know what? I'm gonna go restock my items and drop a quick save because I don't want to fight dude again if I get bodied. Don't.
They're here. It's all of Kasane platoon.
Kasane! Looks like all of you made it out okay.
I was able to rescue them thanks to your help.
I should be thanking you. I would have been taken over by Babe if you hadn't been there.
Hey, Kasane. You're not going to try and kill Yuito again, are you?
I already told you. She was the one that saved me.
I know. But I want to hear her say it.
You have all the right in the world to doubt me. In fact, I don't blame you for it either. Yes, I think it's best to talk for now. We should talk and find a better solution, rather than just forging ahead on assumptions. It took me too long to come to this decision, and I apologize for that.
Something's different about you. Can you tell me what happened? Why did you try to kill me?
I know this will sound ridiculous, but please hear me out. I tried to kill you because I was asked to. By you. 50 years in the future.
Me? 50 years in the future? What are you talking about?
I completely understand how you feel. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, there's no way I would have believed it either.
Do you remember when Captain Seto died on the Kunad Highway, and we saw that strange sight? My time travel power, the red strings, activated. Then we jumped 50 years into the future.
What? You went to the future?
Red strings. That's right. You said you have dreams about those.
It wasn't a dream. I have the ability to travel through time. A power called red strings. And Yuito, apparently you have the same power as well.
What? I know we both use psychokinesis, but that's not what you're saying.
It seems you understand these red strings a lot better than the rest of us. Just where did you get that knowledge? Was that from the future too?
Yes, it was. We saw Yuito in the future. He told me quite a lot.
He also asked you to kill me.
Right. I'll tell you everything I learned in the future. That should answer everyone's questions.
Who should I ask first?
Now we even got time travel in the mix? Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy, baby. Man, I should have really sat down and played this game when it first came out. Like, I tried to, and I played it a little bit, but like, I just didn't like get into it. Too many interruptions, too many other things. I'll talk with the dude that hates me the most.
In that world, the Kunad Gate was much bigger than it currently is here in our time. The end of the world. That's what it looked like. It seems that in that future, the gate had expanded so much that nothing could be done to stop it.
Huh? You got anything else to say? Hold on.
In that world, the end of the world. It seems that in that...
At first, none of us could believe what we had heard in the future. It was just too hard to swallow. We got some news in Seiran, then a bunch of stuff happened, and now we can pretty much believe it. But I have to admit, it's gotta be hard to believe just hearing it for the first time.
The thing that appears when the red strings are used is like a device to time travel. That's apparently what the Kunad Gate is. Normally, it appears only for an instant and disappears immediately, but this time it didn't go away. Left open like that, the gate will eventually swallow the world. It was really bad 50 years in the future.
It was when Kasane used the red strings that the Kunad Gate opened. But when her power activated, it resonated with yours, Yuito. That's why the gate won't close. On top of that, the gate seems to be slowly expanding. And looking at the news we got from Seiran, it more or less matches up.
The power we both have is actually gravikinesis. It just looks like psychokinesis. When that gravikinesis becomes strong enough to travel through space and time, it's called red strings. I had no idea about that either. The Kunad Gate will disappear if Yuito dies. That's what future Yuito said.
That just can't be true.
It was already too late in the future, which is why he asked me that favor. He wanted me to kill you in the past, so the Kunad Gate could be eliminated before it got too large.
So my power affected the Kunad Gate. I've had a bad feeling since listening to that vision in Togetsu. I can't believe I was right.
So you knew?
Yeah. I didn't want to believe it, but it's true. So, the me in the future... I guess I just wasn't able to end it myself. How lame.
That's not true. The you in that time was great, and you right now is special too.
I have to admit, I never thought you'd be complimenting me. Thanks. That makes me feel a little better. I'm proud I have the same power as you.
That reminds me, how is your brain doing? Has it settled down at all?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm getting by. I told you not to worry. All right, we should exchange intel.
Then first and foremost, we got some questions, especially about Kyoka.
Yes, of course you would.
Kyoka, are you one of the design children from Togetsu?
Yes, I'm a clone made in Togetsu. My genes come from the founder of the Togetsu faith, Dr. Hitoyo Pope. The city is filled with chosen psionics, designed from the same genetic data as me. We are the children of Togetsu.
I see. I guess that's why Kyoka and Dr. Pope look the same. We were shocked when we saw Dr. Pope's vision in the Togetsu facility.
I hate to ask this, but if she was one of the Togetsu followers...
Yes, Kyoka was a spy. She was spying on Kasane. But that's not the case anymore. She decided to live as one of us. I vouch for Kyoka. She's definitely not our enemy.
Yeah, I believe you.
What? That was fast.
The way Kasane looks at Kyoka is proof enough. Though, that's kind of an embarrassing way to put it. Honestly, I don't know much about Kyoka, so I can't really make this decision myself. But I do know Kasane. I wanted to talk to her to decide what to do, and I thought it was best to trust her. If I trust Kasane, then I trust the people she does.
Shiden, there's no need to get so riled up. You know very well this is the kind of person Yuito is.
Yeah, I just remembered how stupid he is.
Hey, Kasane. If Kyoka is one of the design children, does that mean you are too?
What? What are you talking about?
In Togetsu, we saw design children with the same face as Kasane's.
Yes, I probably am.
That's a weird way to say it. This is the first I've heard of this. Care to extrapolate?
I remembered a little from when I was a child in Togetsu. I remembered Mother. From what I recall, I was told I was one of the design children. It only just came back to me, so it doesn't feel real. That's why I said it like that.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. It must be a painful memory for you. You look so sad. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
You're very kind, Hanabi. But of course you should have asked. Don't worry about it. And thank you.
You're so nice to her, Kasane.
Really? I wasn't trying to be. Anyway, is there anything else you wanted to ask about?
Yeah, there is. If you know anything about humans coming from the moon, I'm hoping you can tell me more about it.
Huh? Did you hit your head or something?
Oh, so you guys don't know about this?
Wait, what he said is true?
Yes.
All right. I guess we should explain what we've been told.
We learned all of this after looking through Togetsu's archive, so I honestly don't know if we should really believe all of it.
But if you were a Togetsu spy, Kyoka, you would know if this is true or not.
Yes, that's indeed what we were taught. But if that was also part of the conspiracy, then...
Actually, no. It's true. It's all for real.
What do you mean, Kagura?
Tsugumi, don't look at me like that. I can't stand it when you look at me like that.
Kaguro, there's a lot I want to ask you. But for now, tell us about history as Togetsu sees it. Do all Togetsu believers know this?
Right, about that. The faith. That's all a lie. Just a way to get Togetsu independence. Besides, the place is mostly made up of design children.
I must say, it didn't look like a religious establishment to me. So does that mean that you are one of the design children as well, Kaguro?
Now, I said mostly, didn't I? I'm a colonist from the moon.
Get real. Even if there actually were colonists from the moon, that would have been 2,000 years ago.
Cold sleep.
Yes, exactly. A few dozen colonists are being kept in cold sleep in a Togetsu facility. They wake us up in turns to check on the state of the Earth, and then we're supposed to contact the moon.
Hold on. Does that mean you're from the same generation as Yakumo?
Look, I don't expect you to believe me right away or anything, but it's the truth. The people of New Himuka wanted to live on Earth, so those that wanted to return to the moon made Togetsu. Togetsu doesn't care about New Himuka or Seiran. They're an egotistical lot that wants to return to the moon instead of living on this crappy, other-filled planet. But as long as the extinction belt is there, they can't go back. Not only that, there's news that others are attacking the moon too. So they got to thinking, what can they do to save their homeland and escape Earth? They need to make it so the colonization never even happened in the first place.
The red strings. The time travel power.
I see. They want to go back in time and negate it all from ever happening. But wouldn't humanity eventually attempt to colonize Earth again and repeat this history?
To be precise, the plan is to only take the moon and Earth back in time with a few exceptions.
Is that even possible? Taking only a portion of the universe back in time.
They believe the red strings can do it. They plan to leave records of this timeline's history in the areas that were not taken back in time, so future generations won't attempt to colonize Earth again.
Hang on. I'm getting confused. That's so outrageous. I don't know how to take it all in.
Whether you want to believe it or not, Togetsu actually managed to create the red strings to carry out their plan. Kasane is the result of that, although it's pretty strange how Yuito has a similar power.
Let's suppose everything he said is true. That means this isn't really the time to be squabbling over New Himuka or Seiran. If Togetsu were to get what they're after, then none of us would have ever existed.
No, that's not right. We can't let them succeed. We're all here trying to survive.
Kagero, why would someone at the center of Togetsu's plan reveal all this to us? Can we assume that you are planning to abandon them as well?
Ruining their plan is something I've been working towards since the beginning. That's why I joined them, to get in the way.
That sounds great and all, but how are we supposed to believe you?
You don't have to. If you've got a problem with me, I'll walk. But whatever happens, I'm not going to sit back and let them get away with erasing this history. I left my family on the moon. I won't let them take her existence, too.
Kagero means it. I can tell. It's been a long time since I've seen him like this. So please, trust him.
Tsugumi.
Tsugumi knows Kagero best. I think we can trust her judgment. Besides, I have a feeling you trust him already.
Yeah. If Tsugumi trusts him, then I trust him too.
And if Yuito does, then I do too. Of course, I'll kill him if he betrays us.
Of course. I keep making fun of them for being naive, but that's what ends up saving me.
If we're going to believe Kagero, then we have to believe all of the history about the colonists from the moon too. And then figure out what we can do knowing that.
We're stopping Togetsu's plan. That's all we can do. But it's too much for us to handle alone. We need someone who can move nations.
Are you going to ask New Himuka for help? We're fugitives there.
Even so, we have to. That doesn't mean I forgive them for the things they're doing, though. If they know what Togetsu is trying to do, they might realize their terrible actions are all in vain.
What if we asked Seiran for help? If they know about the Togetsu threat, they might realize that New Himuka isn't who they should be fighting.
I wonder. As far as I know, both New Himuka and Seiran should have a clear understanding about the moon colonists and their history. On top of that, they're both scheming to survive.
At least it's better than nothing. I don't want to just sit here and wait to be erased.
Indeed. So, we should split up and give it a shot?
Yes, let's do that. Yuito, you go to New Himuka.
And you go try explaining things to Seiran. Now we're finally after the same thing.
Let's do our best.
So, now, I pose another question. First of all, he didn't ask why about his father. Second of all, remember Yuito said he was saved by a girl that looked just like Kasane when he was a little kid? Maybe it was one of those design children. They want us to go back to the hideout. Yeah, so he didn't ask why she, like, you know, if she killed his dad, but maybe we got that answer already and I just don't remember it. I remember they talked about it, right? I remember them talking about it, and it was like, you know, if she did, then, like, what's that gonna change anything? Dang. We got a lot out of that. Like, this episode and the last one.
I didn't think we'd find out so much in Togetsu. This is all so unexpected.
All we did was go to Togetsu, but it felt like such a long journey.
Good work, everyone. That was a lot to take in.
It's a bit difficult to accept it all. But I'm glad we know now.
The world we normally see is so small, but our horizons have expanded. And now it's clear that there's another world out there.
I'm glad we're on better terms with Kasane, too. That's one less thing to worry about.
Hey, everyone. About the Kunad Gate.
How your power is affecting it?
Oh, Haruka let me see Seiran's investigation into it, but the results were the same. At least we know it really is, well, getting bigger.
What if Yuito doesn't use his power? If he avoids combat, for instance?
No, I looked at the Kunad Gate investigation papers as well. At this point, I couldn't really find a link between Yuito's specific actions and the gate's expansion.
What? So it doesn't have anything to do with Yuito?
No. You could say that just the existence of his power is affecting it. It's pretty much safe to assume that the gate will continue to expand as long as Yuito lives.
Right.
I am sorry for how that sounded, but it's probably best that you know since it does concern you.
No, I'm glad you told me. Nothing will change if I try to ignore it. If it's like you say, then I don't need to worry about staying out of fights, do I?
We do not know all the details about the Kunad Gate, but I think that is correct.
What are you thinking, Yuito?
I want to ask you all a favor.
What is it?
After hearing all that in Togetsu, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think that killing me was the only option for us now. But there's still things I need to do. Things I need to learn. We can never say for certain that there is no other way unless we search for one. Just like we didn't know about the moon until we went to Togetsu, there might be a way to stop the gate that we don't know about yet. I'm sure Kasane had the same idea, and that's why she stopped trying to kill me. So, I want you to help me think of a way to get rid of the Kunad Gate.
You had me a little anxious for a moment. Of course we'll help you.
Gemma's right. That was the plan all along.
Don't forget about my info network. I'll find out even the most secret information.
This isn't just your problem. No matter what's going on with the world, you have to remember we're a team.
There has to be a way. And I know we'll find it if we look together. We have to save both you and the whole world.
You guys, I thought you'd say that, but I guess I was a little worried. So, thank you.
Earth is going extinct. It's so much at once that my head is spinning. We have to understand it all, though, so we can keep moving forward.
Definitely a lot going on, bro. Okay, so we got something from him, nothing from him. Bond episode. We don't get no Bond episodes with you. Missions. You called it gravity kinesis though. Like the power over gravity. Space and time. Yeah, we found out a lot, bro. Like, Kyoka, it was part of that religion. Like, we found out Kagero is really from the moon. And, like, oh, this is a lot, bro. A lot. Time travel. Right? They got some power called red strings that allows them to travel through time. Like, there's a big gravitational hole about to swallow the earth. They're killing people and feeding their brains to others. Even though I still feel like others were created by humans. This is what I think. Still, we still don't know what others actually are. He wants me to come meet him. Let's do this real quick and then we'll make the cut. We got like a couple minutes.
Hey, there you are, Yuito. Have you come to request a lesson from the Master of Fun?
No, you said you'd be expecting me, so I felt bad ignoring you.
So you say, but you know you're ready to learn. There's no need to be embarrassed. Now, let's go to town. Really? Don't look so down from the start. If you want to have fun, you have to enjoy it.
I showed up like you told me to. I just don't feel comfortable having fun when we have so many other matters to take care of.
Listen up. This isn't just hanging out. This is a well-prepared, essential lesson to save you from imminent disaster.
Disaster?
There's a limit to how long you can live being that stiff. The more serious you are, the bigger the damage when it all comes crashing down. So, I'm not telling you to totally change, but some coaching on how to loosen up a little will definitely do you some good.
All right, you win. And I guess I do need a break.
Okay, it's decided then. I'll show you all the best places in Seiron to have fun.
Huh? Hey, wait a second.
All right, next up, karaoke. What? Don't tell me you're tired already.
Ugh, I'm totally beat. You said all the best places, but I didn't actually think you dragged me all over town.
Oh, jeez. Let's sit down over there then.
Thank God. You really are used to this. You enjoy life, huh?
That's because it's a waste to not enjoy it.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should learn how to be carefree like you.
Well, it's not exactly being carefree. And to be completely honest with you, life isn't really all it's cracked up to be. So, I enjoy life by escaping reality. I guess you could say it's a diversion to make me forget.
When you say it like that, it kind of makes it sound like today was a waste of time.
Sorry about that, but wasn't it a nice break?
I do feel a little loosened up.
which means you need to escape reality sometimes. Especially someone like you who has to deal with a lot of problems.
What problems are you dealing with then? It's obvious you're trying to escape from something too.
I don't have any problems. I'm just the easygoing guy you know and love.
I really doubt that. Immigrating from the moon and living for 2,000 years here on Earth has got to be a roller coaster of a life. I'm sure you have a lot of memories, both good and bad. You must have a lot of stuff on your mind.
All right, enough about me already. We're here to relieve your stress today. Come on, next place.
Okay, you dodged the question. It's probably safe to assume that something really is bothering him. I can't even begin to imagine what kind of life he's lived. And I can't help but wonder what his true feelings are.
Alright, homies and honeys, we gonna go ahead and make the cut in this episode right here. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Catch you in the next one. We gonna be OUT out. Deuce deuce.